Peel Police are holding a press conference regarding a Mississauga camp volunteer facing child pornography and voyeurism charges. Let's listen in.
Voyeurism, and he has been held for a bail hearing. Our investigators have executed a search warrant at his residence and have found evidence to believe that there may be further victims. So we are appealing to the public, or if they know anyone who may have been a victim, to please contact our investigators.
I've been speaking to, several parents have reached out to us today, who have children in this day camp. And what do these parents need to know? If their children were in this day camp between those times, do they need to reach out to investigators? I'm hearing that they are being asked to send photos of their children to sort of cross-reference some of the video collected.
Yes, our investigators are working tirelessly around the clock for this investigation, and they have spoken to numerous parents that are very concerned about the situation, and they are cooperating with investigators. Our investigators are asking that they do provide photos in order to facilitate any help in the investigation. We want to communicate to the public and to parents that communication is key in these circumstances. A child of that age or a young person may be involved in a situation and not understand the severity of it. So we want parents to communicate with their kids, talk about their teachers, talk about counselors, talk about their friendships, and hopefully bring out this information as early as possible.
Is there reason to believe that this is an isolated incident, as in only involving perhaps, the alleged suspect? Is there any reason to believe more people?
It is so early on in the investigation at this point. It is very early stages, and we will be looking at all possible avenues because we do know that he was a camp counselor at this day camp since 2018. That is a long time for any additional victims that could have been dealing with this camp counselor in these circumstances. In the allegations, at least with the 6-year-old child that we know about, how were these videos taken? Was there like a video camera positioned somewhere in a bathroom? Was it with a phone? Was it any indication on how videos may have been taken? That's all part of the investigation at this point. I don't know the actual circumstances.
Are both genders targeted, like boys and girls, or?
We are definitely appealing to anyone who may have come in contact in this way with this camp counselor, so it could be either or.
I'm also hearing that the suspect had aspirations of being a police officer. I just heard this, so I'm just going to ask, was he recently hired by Peel Police?
No, he was not hired with Peel Police. He was in the hiring process, which we have since terminated.
So he was in the hiring process to become a police officer?
Yes, but he was never employed with Peel Regional Police.
How did this investigation begin? Was it a tip? Did a parent come forward?
It's my understanding that the 6-year-old did go to his parents, and then they attended police.
Anywhere else this person worked? He was a volunteer counselor, any other?
That's all part of the investigation. I'm unaware.
As far as a number of items, images seized, how large of a tape was it?
I don't know. It's my understanding that we did execute a search warrant at the house, so I'm sure many items were seized as evidence.
Okay, thank you.
That's an update from Peel Police regarding a Mississauga camp volunteer facing child pornography and voyeurism charges. They say 26-year-old Alexander Clark was arrested yesterday on those charges, and they're appealing for anyone to come forward, potentially if there might be more victims.